So a verb, all right, wakes. All right. So by the way, if anybody's is confused on what's going on, a verb is he changes his personality every 6 months. Every 6 months. A few months ago, he was Kevin Samuels. Then he was Charleston White. Now he's Sue Surf. Yup, that's who you are now. You've taken Sue Surf's role. All right, and he doesn't know who he is. He's constantly changing how he moves. He changes his name on YouTube every other day. First he's A Verb, then he's Chaz Duncan. Now he's back to A Verb 33 whatever. He's lost. All right. If you look at his content, it changes every few months. From what he disses women, that he disses dudes. Then now he's dissing now. So now he's going in with a back and forth with A-Ward about how A-Ward needs to be on the URL and nothing he does counts and all this weirdo stuff. And it's really weird that y'all really just, y'all love y'all some smack, huh? Why is it your business, A-Ward, A-Verb, how this man makes his money? Huh? Well, you should be commending him that he's not signing a stupid contract, that he wants to be independent and be an independent thinker. All right, y'all give URL all this power, and they don't give you residuals, they don't give you a cut, they don't give you anything. They pay you a check to show up and work and leave, just like A-Ward gets a check from all these other people to show up, work, and leave. All right, but you want him to sign and this, that. It only counts here. Why? Because Smack's in the center stage, huh? Isn't that a little bit gay, A-Verb?
You're gay.
You're gay. As far as I'm concerned, because if Smack's not watching us, it doesn't count. That's all you're saying. That's the only difference between a URL battle and an RBE battle or a GTX battle is who's standing there. You think the crowds are different? Battle rap is small. It's the same crowds, give or take a few people. So what? Who cares who's in the crowd? This is what I don't understand about you guys, man. And you're sitting there shaming the guy because he's not on the URL. He battles the same exact people. He battles literally the same exact people on other leagues that he does on the URL. So what? Why are you so concerned about him? This is what I don't understand. Every single day, they're continuously attacking this dude. Every day, it's weird. And A-Verb, you're the last one to talk. Reverb, you're Mr. Reverb now. You're Mr. Redo. You do retakes. Any man who did a retake in a battle lost all credibility, in my opinion. Retakes? You should have told them you didn't want to retake. It is what it is. If you threw up during the battle, whatever, that's what it is. Record it, put it out. That's what happened. Because that's what battle rap is. We have never had retakes in battles. Maybe Coffee had one. I don't remember, but that was shamed. All right. I shamed Twerk and Danny Myers when we heard that they did it. All right. So why do you get a pass? Huh? You're working for Caffeine now, not URL. It is no URL. It's Caffeine. Shout out to Adept. Why was there no Kyrie bars yesterday? Not one. That's a huge story. What the NBA is doing to Kyrie is disgusting. Disgusting. It's in New York, the Mecca. The Mecca. This is a huge story, and there wasn't one bar. I wonder why. You guys do bars about everything. Everything. But not one Kyrie bar. What they're doing to that man is disgusting. LeBron, you should be ashamed of yourself. Anybody jacking this should be ashamed of themselves. The NBA, in my opinion, should be boycotted. Period. Boycott the NBA. Facts. But you're not going to boycott it, are you, Verb? You're not going to speak up on that, are you, Verb? I don't know. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, but I don't know. But what you're doing, what they're doing to Kyrie is basically what you're doing here. Just toe the line. Get with the URL. Do what they want. Do what they want, A-Ward. Do what they want. Do what they say. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Do what they say, Kyrie. Do what they say. Y'all are disgusting, bro. Y'all don't stand for nothing. Nothing. Y'all gave URL all this power to jack y'all. Smacking them are multi-millionaires right now. All right. And you guys hold zero leverage. Zero leverage. While you keep giving them all this leverage for them to do whatever they want. And let's get it straight. Y'all ain't getting paid because of smack. Y'all are getting paid because of caffeine. If they didn't sign that caffeine deal, y'all wouldn't be seeing half these checks. All right? So thank your white zaddy for that one. Thank him for that. That's what you're doing, I guess, by what you're doing right now. Oh, A-word doesn't, nothing matter. Look, let's see if we can find some of the nonsense that he was tweeting out to A-word today. I don't even see half of it. Let's go to A-verb's Twitter. It was ridiculous. No, all I said was the truth. You not one of us yet. And we don't cross paths often because we don't sit in the same places. You not getting the praise from me, and you ain't did what none of us done. If you think this is. It's just so much nonsense from Verb, bro. You not one of us? Why? Because he didn't sign his solo weight to the URL? You hear yourself? Do you hear the nonsense? Do you hear how you're handicapping and handcuffing the battlers coming up that they have to sign with the URL, or that's it? That you guys, do you see how you guys lose all your leverage when you do this? What Surf did with the URL, and now that you've taken his mantle, Verb. Who is Verb? That's what I want to know. Who is he? Are you Kevin Samuels? Are you Charleston White? Or are you Sue Surf? Who are you? Will the real Verb please stand up? He changes who he is every week. It's ridiculous. Verb says, you battled Kid Chaos in front of 2 Chads, a Tyler, 4 battlers, 3 lights, and 2 days to finish, and still lost. Verb then wants to say, at my deposit for that one alone, you would have to battle at 12. More chicken shacks. Why you ain't tell nobody at Dub worked in St. Louis, whatever that means. All right, so Verb claims that they paid him 12 times the amount A-Ward gets for a light work battle that he did 5-6 takes on. If that's the case, then you should be on your knees, Verb, thanking caffeine, because caffeine is bleeding money. They are losing money left and right. They are being held together by investors with your fake numbers. Everything's fake over there at caffeine. All right. They have another agenda that I can't even figure out. I don't know what's going on over there, what they're trying to do, why they're okay with bleeding money every freaking month. They bleed money every freaking month. And they're just they're just throwing it at you guys in some kind of hopes that something will happen. All right? But if that's what they're paying you for, that trash battle, the light work, 90 seconds that nobody cares about, it airs for 5 seconds, there's 100 votes and it's over. Like, what are you talking about? Huh? And then A-Ward says, man, all I do is bust my tail, show up, compete at a high level, rep for the Midwest, and go on the road every time and get crazy. And the St. Louis legend himself got all this negative stuff to say. Sad, A-Verb. Keep your handshakes to yourself next time. Salute to A-Ward for that. A-Verb says, you don't play on a high level. The highest level is URL. What level are you making up in your mind? That's all propaganda. That's all mind games to keep saying that. They have convinced this battle rap community and the entire world that it only matters on URL. That's not how battle rap was born. That's not how battle rap is. All right? It's just a select few of you who have tried to convince the world of that. All right? To make smack millionaires. Not to make yourself millionaires, to make smack millionaires. So when someone does it outside the machine, they're looked down upon. What does that make you, A-Verb? I'm not going to say the words. You think about it. What does that make you, A-Verb? You know what I'm talking about. Think about it. A-Ward says, I talk however I want, and just remember you're online discussing me for a reason, because it kills you to see someone like me succeeding the way I am. A-Verb comes back with, Ward, why would I be threatened by you? Everything you are, I am 10 times more. We don't look back. Every MC has to dance in hell. Your Bible won't protect you. I don't even know what A-Verb's talking about. Like, seriously? He has lost his mind. All right? And it's disgusting to me that y'all have gone down this route. And I cannot believe the battlers don't see what they have done, that they've created this monster. All right. They sold their soul for a little check. All right. And they have no leverage at all. All right. And once they battle, they're done. They get their little check and they leave. If URL was the NBA and all this, that, and the other, all right, they would actually be looking out for you, having retirement plans, having 401ks. If you guys really want to hold them to the standard, all right, that you have them, then maybe you guys should have something to fall back on, some residuals to fall back on. Something. No, they're going to keep all your work and make multi-millions off them forever on that app, and you're going to sit there and be broke and cry in 20 years and wonder what happened. Instead of respecting the guy who's getting his money the way he is. All right, you guys created this monster, and you're going to have to deal with it. And when that caffeine money dries up, all right, don't go crying to all these other leagues saying, oh, you guys are disgusting, all right? And honestly, this Kyrie stuff, it's a million times worse. A million. The whole world should be disgusted on what's going on with Kyrie. It was a public extortion, 500K public extortion, and that wasn't even enough. That wasn't even enough. Anybody who goes to a Brooklyn Nets basketball game is complicit as far as I'm concerned. Love you guys. Peace.